What's the name of the boss? Monsoon.
Yeah, Monsoon is the same. It was the same design.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about that.
Monsoon, or Captain Magnets, as I like to call him.
Oh shit! Yeah, he was just magnets, wasn't he?
He was in the end.
I think that's one of my favorite jokes. Is that there were 4 fundamental forces. Like the weak nuclear force, which it behaves somehow, it keeps our nucleus together.
Yeah.
The strong nuclear force, it actually binds the nucleus into itself. There's the magnetic force, and then there's gravity, which it keeps things accelerating to grow to ground at 9.8 seconds or meters per second. And there's one of them that we don't know a lot about. Okay, I think I know which one. It's gravity.
That's good.
It's like we have so much information on gravity. Scientists know everything about the other 4 forces, and gravity is like, why the fuck isn't it constant?
Oh dear. I fear we're getting too nerdy for this. We finally reached the nadir here, folks. We're talking about gravity.
Well, we got onto it from magnetism.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So, if we shut to here...
These fucking bombs. Yeah, that's not how you disarm them.
That is not. No, I can safely say this is not how you do this. That is...
I was like, there's a whole cutscene explaining...
No, it wasn't that, like, it's the fact that, like, it's like, it acts the same way as grabbing. It's like, grabbing, okay. Now I just have to remember how grabbing works.
I have grabbed throughout the game.
Yeah, I actually have. This is the thing. If you look at my playthrough, I haven't used grabs that much. So it's like, oh, I actually may have forgotten how to do this.
Yeah, I know. See, grabbing is it's one of the combat moves that yields the highest attacks damage.
Yeah.
But you've been a ranged fighter throughout.
Exactly.
The thing about this section here is it is balls to the walls. Like, getting to them and disarming them in time.
Yeah. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed this section. Again, like, this whole, like, last, like, hour of the game now, I really enjoyed from start to finish. There's nothing I was critical about, really.
This is where it tightens up and everything actually, you can see it all come together. There's no more padding.
It's a real endgame vibe to it. Again, just the problem is that this game has a start and an end, but no middle. That's the only thing I could say about it.
I'd say it has a start and an end and too much middle.
Maybe? Well, okay, kind of perhaps from a story point of view, yeah. But I don't know.
I'm saying, yeah. So the middle, all missions are essentially this.
Yeah.
Find an item that unlocks the path, But
Yeah,
there's no weight behind finding these items. Getting the sniper rifle to blow up that tower, and then you immediately blow up the tower and you're on,
Yeah, exactly.
If you've met a guy that gave you a puzzle to figure out how to get a sniper, you met someone that could train you in how to shoot.
Yeah, this is it. Nice.
Now the thing is, I know this whole game's taking place over the course of.
It's a case of a day, isn't it? Or a day or a night, more or less.
Yeah, so basically something like that. It's all one attack on. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bomb somewhere.
There is a bomb somewhere.
We can only detect them when they're about to explode. Not that one.
Oh. This was me trying to be clever and like kind of hide the bomb from the enemies, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. The thing is, if you'd grabbed it earlier, you would have actually disarmed that.
Yeah, that was it. I just forgot how to do it. So I think I took a hit here and just there we go.
You flew into the bomb there. Which is the hard part.
But as I say, third time is the charm.
No, I'll believe it when I see it.
No, this one goes actually quite well because now I got system. It's weird, like, because Ada says like focus on the bombs, not the enemies. When the actual right way of doing it is kill the enemies and then do the bomb. It's very.
It is becoming more human. This is her characterization to show that she's calling you retarded for putting your emotions first.
Ah, yeah. So she's kind of given the like ill-advised.
Yeah. Ada becomes less than useless now.
Interesting.
That's how she develops as a human character.
Yeah.
I think the real trick to this is grabbing the bombs and getting them.
Perhaps, yeah. But like I said, I took the strategy of clearing out the enemies and then getting rid of doing the bomb.
Yeah, you kind of need to clear out the enemies to do it.
Yeah.
But you don't want the enemies too close to the bomb.
No. You want to kind of coax them away from it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what more or less what I do here.
While you're disarming, you also get the reprieve of the...
Yeah. Exactly.
Agreed.
And now, the waiting game.
Oh, the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Well, I got Hungry Hungry Raptors. Does that count?
Yeah, it's fine. You have to feed them bombs, do you?
No, just a good old-fashioned energy sword. Very low in calories.
I'd expect it to be high in calories if it's an energy. Considering they're literally a unit of measurement for energy.
Adam, what have I told you about overthinking my jokes?
What have I told you about that? What have I told you about correcting me? Don't make me look foolish in front of my internet friend.
Please don't tell people how I live. How dare you accuse me of having internet friends?
This energy sword is low in calories. Ah, so it's just shit energy sword.
Yeah, it's an anti-energy sword.
Oh my god, you got antimatter?
Yes. I have it in my pocket.
That is a question. Is there anti-energy? I'll need to look that up.
I suppose in theory there is, like, if there's like inverse like of something, like.
To be fair, it's converted into matter and antimatter.
Then there's anti-energy, yeah.
No, but antimatter and matter come together to release energy.
Yeah, you have to have something that like antimatter plus something else to create anti-energy.
Trying to think of it this way, you can't have negative tensile, so negative potential energy.
Yeah.
Because that's just positive potential energy upside down.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
true, yeah.
If you stretch out a rubber band, then you've got your potential energy for releasing it. But if you compress the rubber band, it bounce back out again anyway.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It is still positive energy. It depends on the direction.
One way or the other.
Glad we had this talk, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm glad we settled this because I didn't want to go into the final boss not knowing about anti-energy, so it's good.
Yeah, just something that he might have.
You never know. Like, it's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell.
To be fair, he is the exact same as your frame, but the opposite.
He is quite literally your nemesis.
Didn't know we were playing Resident Evil 3.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. This fight.
Yes.
Wow, look at you being level 8.
Yeah, I've been level 8 all this time. That's probably why I'm doing so well here. Maybe over level.
One thing I've noticed about this game is you don't actually notice your level.
No. It just happens. It's in the background. It's just part of your display. It's there.
It's just kind of what's the levels mean?
Yeah.
Does it affect anything? I haven't noticed any. God, you were fucking overpowered.
Oh no! Wait. Just you wait, son. Just you wait.
I'm loving the melee though. Father!
To be fair, there's something really satisfying with the melee because like you're kind of flying in and you just like you're kind of flying back out again and slashing them like all in one movement. There's something really kind of like satisfying about it.
It definitely feels more like a dex build than a strength build.
Yes, very much so. And again, it makes sense for what we have, like, because we're gonna have mechanized robots, so it makes sense for it to kind of happen so fast for you to react to it. Like you're just pressing one button, and the actual animation is so quick and flowing.
And the fact that you know your whole idea is that you are a mob brain. You know, it's gun down for fuck's sake. You're meant to take. The character design shows that you're live to excellent mobility, so that works really well and just feels really fluid when you're fighting.
Precisely, yeah.
Ooh. This one's not going as well.
Not as well, no.
Still, this is like one of the hardest boss fights ever, so. Nice. Ooh. Now, don't spoil it for me, but do you actually manage to beat her in this one? Don't spoil it, don't say it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. No, I didn't. Again, as I said, third time's the charm. Check this shit
I said
out.
don't spoil it!
This perhaps is my my crowning achievement on this channel. Just how this goes.
Oh, you used the comet.
Check this shit out. Right, here's me just testing the range, see how it goes.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so you're eating some of the shots. Because Ada did mention that you're great at having her underestimate. Nice. Oh my god, did you actually pull off a grab there?
Yeah.
Wow, you learned to move and then you executed it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the comet is actually overpowered. I never.
And
That's
there.
amazing.
Boom. Like that's how I expect most of those, like that battle would end. This is so fast paced. Blink of an eye, done.
Third time's the charm. You bastard.
I know. I had. That's what you call a Chekhov's achievement.
You absolute prick.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, I don't know why I appreciate that so much.
And again, it's the best thing about it is that that's the third time I've said that.
Yeah, I know. They came. I was well set up.
Yes, thank you. I've been doing a lot of writing lately, you know. I've been able to set up my plot points. I've got my narrative set up, you know.
You threw the first round because you looked cheap.
Yes, of course. That's exactly what I was doing.
While it is not impossible to save the orbital frame, it is very risky.
Any ideas?
Nope.
Stop it.
My idea is for you to go to fuck home.
My idea is for you to let this bitch die because she deserved it. And truthfully, she's kind of asking for it.
Oh, literally, she's asking for it.
Yeah, it's just like I'm a mercenary, live in the battlefield. This is how I wanted to end. I want to be
Well, no,
defeated.
the thing she's doing here is she's like, kid, you are fucking good. I'm doing this to teach you how to be a proper soldier.
Yeah, that's very well put.
I am taking a mentorship role. My death is going to drive you to be the ideal soldier that I know you can be.
Such a naive brat.
But it's good. It's ghastly because like they are on opposing sides as well. But like there's kind of this weird like
I have lost
appreciation for the skill set, you know, for the talent of being a soldier.
my parents
That's it.
and my lover.
You know.
I mean, she's downright hates him, but she's kind of taking this mentorship role. Like, as she says here, it's given all the backload and all the stuff here. She can't have kids, so this is her leaving on her legacy.
Yeah, true.
She's doing it in a way that kind of, you know, leaves him not feeling guilty.
Hmm.
And at the same time is like, and you're going to be killed by Anubis anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh well, yeah, like, well, you. It's like, oh, you were pretty good. You know,
Like, and also, and you can't fucking humiliate me anymore.
And in a way, like this is kind of like perhaps the theme of the game is that the actual war, or the kind of the conflict, whatever you want to call it, has been so normalized that like people like her and Starbuck are just going like, I was treating this like a bit of a sport almost. This was like, oh, you beat me in battle, well done, congratulations. You know,
It's almost as if this is a video game.
yeah. Perhaps some meta commentary. I don't know. Perhaps they've, in a way, like they're both treating it like a video game. Like there was actually no stakes. Like there was no pressure. Like, you know, it wasn't like a life or death situation or anything.
Now watch as I get absorbed by this gas giant.
again, I really liked how efficient the writing was. Like the actual like relationship was summarized in like 1 or 2 sentences. It's just great.
Oh yeah.
Very few games nowadays does this because it's just like, oh, we must write more. We have to write more.
Yes.
Well, they're getting paid by the word.
Yeah. Problem
It's
is,
all-
lads, you don't
it's
have
all
to.
designed by committee,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to
which is why the indie
believe,
scene
but I'm
for the
still
past few years has been the superior thing.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
mean, to come up with the 2 examples of an indie game, like, easy enough. Untitled Goose Game is fucking great. It has a brilliant story, and your entire fucking dialogue is honk.
Yeah, exactly.
It has a brilliant story because it's a simple story. You're a goose to bell.
Just be a prick, yeah.
And the whole way through, it's like people start reacting to it, and then right at the end, you see, oh, you have literally stolen hundreds of golden bells. you are a goose who is horrible. And then you've got another recent one that's AAA, and it's written to fucking death. The Last of Us 2,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Too
yeah,
much
you know,
overcooked. That's what I'd say.
you can do a lot in video games with minimalist
Yes.
storytelling.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No, well said. Okay, here we go. I fucking love this.
Oh yeah, that.
I love that design. That's
I love the entrance. How did
Yeah.
fuck did it get behind you?
It's also that, like, it's the mech that looks almost like that you can actually like visually see Anubis in, you know, because he's got the staff, he's got the long fucking like dreadlocks almost.
Yeah, and it is a fucking Jehuti as well.
Yes.
Which is great.
You two are not destined to
It's
be-
clearly you, but better.
What do you
Yes.
I knew others could be killed, but I
Same animation as well.
What happened to Viola?
Yeah.
Love it.
She was a capable
This set up the
This
sequel so fucking well. I'm kind
That's
of
it.
annoyed at it. It's just like, fuck, why can't I battle him now?
Oh, it really blue balls you, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? That's like, right, fuck you got me. I need to play this now.
Viola.
Like in like modern day, like this would have been like the level 1 for like a Kickstarter, and it's like, okay, do you want the full game? Back this. I was like, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
give me the money.
Or well, today this will be chapter 1. Pay the
Yeah.
extra $70 for chapter 2.
Yeah,
Then
exactly.
watch the tie-in anime before chapter 3.
What I wanted. Ultimate orbital
I have to say though, this fucking fight, the fact that he sucker punches you,
Yeah,
is so much faster than you. He just teleports.
and you're just holding out like. It's
Yeah,
not even that.
it
It's
is.
See the reason why my men couldn't
It's entirely just survive the minute.
survive, and it's also the music. It's that like deep fucking drum. It's like so. It's just it just kind of gets you in the mood. Like, fuck, panic, shit. Something's evil. This is pure evil. Like.
I mean, Ada saying right at the start, "You can't win. Don't try."
Yeah.
Superiority index has dropped to minus 99.83.
What about my hubris index?
Not
What's
my
that?
superiority index.
I need that to work.
I'll blast a hole.
That's what gives me all of these, you know,
15 seconds.
the confidence to let people live and
I'll give you cover with my cannons.
my sense of superiority.
Deviate even slightly from the beacon, you'll get burned.
I'll try.
See you soon. Good luck.
Okay, I love the simple mission here. Just survive for 15 seconds.
Yeah, and it's hard too. Don't deviate from the beacon or you'll get burned. Ooh.
There you go.
Cutscene and game.
Game, yeah.
Hashtag winning.
Look at that design. And Devil Tail as well. As we all know, is
Yeah.
Kojima's shortcut for evil.
I mean, did it feel like winning? Did it feel like a victory there? Yeah.
I mean, I felt like we got away with it. You know, that was like that last battle was like the like playing to the corner flag. You know, you've got your lead now. You've done your job. Just defend the lead now until the end.
Is that the one?
Yeah. Now, what would have been nice would be this final escape sequence being
That,
playable.
yes, I thought it was gonna be playable. Like there was like lots of sections I thought like, oh, I'm gonna play in now. Oh no, it's a cutscene. Okay, fine.
But yeah, well, that's the thing is I think a lot of this game was rushed and kind of cut out. Yeah,
Perhaps.
it was kind of a prototype as well for the real game, which is the second one.
Yeah, I think that is probably the case. Again, neither of us played it yet, so we're saying that almost in hope as well. But
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah,
still, as much as I fucking fault it and mock it,
Yeah.
it's made my top 100 for a reason, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, it's for what is it? What the playthrough we've done is what, 4 hours, more or less.
Yeah,
like, it's
that's
done its
with
job.
dying and sticking around. And,
Yeah, exactly, and figuring out where to go. Like,
Yeah.
it's done its job so effectively in those 4 hours. Like, like people should watch this and say like, oh well, like this is how you can get your point across in that time.
as I said, like originally the plan was that I was going. And then
Yeah.
I was like, well, if I do it, we'll get through it in an hour, and that'll not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck it, Jonathan, play it.
Yeah. No, and it was the right call.
Yeah,
in the end.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, to be honest.
I am. I actually really did enjoy it, I have to say. It's got me well in the mood for number 2, and perhaps more games like it, because I can say, oh, maybe I am actually decent at these type of games. Who knows?
If it's okay with you.
Yeah, I mean, like, anyone can play anything.
Yep.
But I'm gonna say, I just really hope Kojima gets his character models on point next.
That would be nice.
He will self-destruct.
Enough of these like massive like the fake rubber faces. That would be super.
Yeah, I fucking love how their whole goal is, yeah, Jim
Mm.
said it to self-destruct.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, so like on like, you're there going like, what? Come on, that's bollocks. This seems like such a waste.
What about you?
What about me? I literally just plug in a fucking USB key, kid.
Mission?
We have this back. We have Ada backed up. You do get that, right? We do. We back her up once a month.
Not to waste my life.
No, you realize that you don't have to be the
Opening the hatch. Thank you.
this fascinating mission.
Hmm.
This is what I live for. This is the purpose of living.
No, Ada, don't sell yourself short. You're not
Is it-
alive.
This is the raw. This is an AI trying to rationalize self-sacrifice. Just
Yeah,
give us a second there, okay? Just not to digest there.
and that's the fucking ending. Is
Yeah.
like, okay, now we're gonna blow up Djibouti. It's like, all right.
It is a hell of a way to just end your game. It's just like tune in next week to find out.
Now, I don't want to spoil things for any of the folks watching at home. There is a. If you want us to play it,
Hit that like
like,
button.
comment, and subscribe.
Rock Thunderheart. What a fucking name, like. And he just sits there and just cries a little bit.
I feel bad for Axe there, Roger Jackson. He's got 2 names for penis.
Although, a nice sneaky fucking Guns N' Roses reference, though.
Oh yeah. Fucking soundtrack here, dude.
Great, yeah. Just again, just a nice, short, sweet gameplay experience.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
That's all you should ask for.
Well, yeah. Well, again, this day and age when you're paying 70 quid a pop, you're expecting a fucking 40-hour epic, but, you know.
Not
Short.
No. If it's an enjoyable 4 hours, it's 7.
Oh, I know
fucking take
that.
any
Yeah.
day.
Oh, I know that. Like, I'm actually in agreement with you there. I think games are too long nowadays, but it's because it's perceived that because they cost so much, they have to be longer. But all you're really doing is just padding it out, you know?
So like, I will argue this 100% of the time is if you can squeeze out your hundreds of hours through replayability, that's what you want.
Yes, definitely.
So, for me, like, I've got thousands of hours on Dark Souls. The game can be completed in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's
Granted,
fine.
I'm not good
yeah.
enough to do that.
No, but even still, like I've always had that kind of. I wouldn't say it's an argument. I don't think it's much of an argument. But a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 that takes 100 hours to complete, that doesn't make it good. That just makes it long.
I'll argue Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty good.
I'm sure it is, but I think like to kind of compliment that it's an epic game, it's just like it's epic doesn't like add into it. It's epic if the actual thing is enjoyable.
So for example, Oblivion is great. That's an example of well done story and everything else. Skyrim being that pared down in water where it takes you 100 hours to do everything, and then I did 3 things there. Literally 3 things repeatedly.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off.
But I think like Bethesda ones are a different kettle of fish. In fairness, You know.
Yeah, we're calling you out, Todd Howard.
Yeah.
You say war never changes. Well, in Metal Gear Solid 4, the opening line is "War has changed."
You nicked that, you whore.
No, we didn't. No, but I'm just saying that you could change it up. You could change war. You don't have to release the same game every fucking generation.
No, people will buy anything.
Don't just pare it down to the bare bones. Add content.
People will buy anything.
God, I hate Bethesda.
Again, I'm glad we got that in this Konami game.
It was
Can we get some beef between Konami and
Konami are also on my shit list at the minute.
Yes, they are. They are. It's a very fluid shit list, just to be clear.
Diarrhea list.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you just made my shit list.
You just made my shit list. Wow.
Oh god. One of these days we're going to need to do the soup store sketch.
Eventually. When we become a successful sketch troupe act, I think that'll be the case.
There's a Latina translation.
Apparently. And Scott Dolph there getting another job. Good man himself. Gets around there, Scott, yeah.
Isn't he like the head of Cobra Unit?
Maybe. I know him as the gay Marine from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could be that as well, in fairness. Like, I haven't asked, but... You know.
Ah, okay, so that's where the fucking name came.
Yeah.
He just put his friends into it. I mean, that's as lazy as fucking Iroquois Pliskin, which is a translation to snake.
Snake. Yeah, I wonder who this guy is. Why he was Snake all along? I couldn't tell.
Snake was Snake.
He was Snake. He was a slippery snake.
He seemed so trustworthy. I never would have thought.
I thought he was just being that cryptic because he lost so much blood, but no, apparently not.
But vamp isn't for vampire. It means
No.
bisexual.
It does mean bisexual. We still don't know why, but it does. Just trust me on that.
I think that's one of my favorite things. It's like on the forums, it's like, guys, so since when does vamp mean bisexual? It's one of the first searches.
I hope that Kojima does like an AMA one time, and then someone asks him like, "Why does vamp mean bisexual?" And just in Japanese says, "Dude, trust me."
It's fun to stay at the CCCCEA.
Oh, my favorite place to stay. So, Adam, I take it you enjoyed Zone of the Enders. Are we? I suppose we'll just have to play number 2.
I enjoyed Zone of the Enders, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching you play.
Thank you.
I
That's
have
awfully
to
nice.
say, despite all my mocking, you did very well, especially since, like, as mentioned previously, you play racing games and, like, Manager Sins.
Yeah.
You took to that like a duck to water. I'm very proud of you.
Excellent. Well, like I said, we'll intend to we are on this kind of Konami-verse buzz, or Kojima-verse buzz rather, and so our next job protocol will be Zoe 2, and we will face this again. We will
promise to
revisit
get back
this.
to the non-canon Metal Gears after that.
Oh yes, well don't worry, that'll be that's another thing we have to do. We got some fucking crackers lined up. In fairness, like we got Zoe 2, and then we got the small matter of dealing with Snake Eater. You know, that little indie game that is.
I'm still in a dream.
We're all still in the dream, and I hope you two at home are still in the dream.
I mean, what a thrill!
What a thrill!
Good night, everybody.
Like, share, and subscribe. Fucking nearly fucked it up.
Live, laugh, love.
That's more like, I like that better. Can we have that as a new sign off?
I'd prefer to just steal the droppy one and go, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, fine. We'll fix it in post. We'll pick something. You chime down in the comments. What do you think our sign off should be from now on?
No, I genuinely think our sign off for all the Konami games is Mr. President.
Du, 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 du.